100% Chelsea. That was much better, wasn't it, from Saturday, the disastrous Saturday. What were your thoughts?
That's the most confidence I've seen them all season. To see all the players like calmly passing the ball, not worrying about whether who's around them. Everyone seemed like they know what they're doing. They're not worried. Everyone seemed like they had confidence.
Yeah, I mean, who were your key men of the game, or do you think it was more of a collective performance tonight, or were there some key players that you looked at on that pitch and thought those were the men that changed the game for us?
To be honest, I'd say it's a bit of both. Like, everyone in the team pulled their weight, but it was Eden Hazard who kept finding the right spaces to get the ball into. Willian, who kept running into space, and he got the second goal because of it. Diego Costa, who kept trying. He put a lot effort-wise. He put a lot more. You didn't see him hanging around the left wing as often as he usually does. But you had Zuma and Terry, who were completely tight and never let anything go past them. But it was also a collective thing. Like, all the players finally seemed to understand their roles in the team. And to be honest, I think because Fabregas wasn't playing, I feel like that had a positive impact on the team. There was way more passing, there was way more successful passes than we usually see when he started.
So, I mean, I don't really want to focus on the Premier League because we all know the disaster of it has been this season. I'm kind of more focusing on people's thoughts on where we can go in the Champions League. Like, one, who would you preferably like to get if you know who we can get? Because of course we're going to avoid Bayern, Real Madrid, all the real tough teams. How far do you think we can go? Do you think we can get to like semi-final, or do you even think, I've heard one person say this, we can win it?
To be honest, the difference between the Premier League and the Champions League is that form can have more of an impact in the Premier League because it's a weekly thing. The thing about the Champions League, it's more like games spread out over time. So when you go to the Champions League, it's a different competition. You think your form doesn't really show in it as much as it would in a Premier League game. So with a Champions League team, to be honest, as long as we don't get PSG or maybe Wolfsburg, we've got a good chance of progressing through that. I think we can win it, to be honest. Like, because form doesn't really come into it as much. It still has an impact, but not as much. I think we can do it. It's just more about focusing game after game after game instead of focusing on the collective sum of it.
Hope so, mate. Good points.
All right, see you.
100% Chelsea here outside Stamford Bridge. Just been doing a fan camp tonight. Much more positive feeling around Stamford Bridge. It was a crucial win.